This is my boy Angel. Today he was playing the very lovely Live Twins. He made top 8. Tell us your matchups, tell us what you played, how you did, and how you feeling.
It was 5 rounds of Swiss. Round 1 I played against Prank Kid Adventurer, and I legit got folded. They made him a Wandering Griffin, and I legit couldn't Nibiru them. That deck is kind of crazy if you don't know when to Ash. His format's kind of new to me. Round 2, I played against my boy, Nistro, and well, he got the first game. He got a pretty solid. You established the board before I did. Game 2, you bricked. Game 3, that was all like you literally drew nothing. Like you literally drew nothing, and I drew the nuts.
No, after me it was Eldritch.
It was Eldritch. I won that. Evenly Matched is a great card. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That literally won me both games. It was between Evenly Matched and Trouble Sunny because of Trouble Sunny's send effect. It actually stops Phoenix Enforcer because it sends it to the graveyard. So DPE could not activate its return effect. After that's Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine. I could have played that better. I legit could have played that better. But who the hell plays against freaking Mystic Mind Burn? Which Mystic Mind Burn of all things? Round 5 was Burb. I played against Flunderdees. They bricked twice. Like literally, they drew a hand of if I negated the normal summon, then that's pass. Now let's get into the deck list. We're gonna start with the monsters. We start with the Evil Twin package. The Evil Twin package, 3 Leela, 3 Kill. The ratio that I've been seeing lately is 2 Frost, 1 Treat. 3 out of 4 times. If you get Sunny Snitch, you want to go for Leela because Leela summons the Frost, and Frost has a graveyard effect of if your opponent searches their deck, touches their deck for anything, like if they draw a card, if they search their deck for a card, you draw a free card. That can be any one of the millions of hand traps that you play in the deck. So yeah, this is the ratio that I play because if you get Kill, it's still not bad. Leela has a graveyard effect which lowers the attack of the monster by the battle damage you took, but your opponent's turn, and it's during the battle phase, so it's a bad effect, really bad. So you mostly want to see Leela. Now the rest of the engine is the one-ofs I play for the engine is, this is the mill off of Trouble Sunny. You need to mill this, because this is how you're gonna send a card from the field to the graveyard, and this is how you're outing DPE. If you have Infirm, or like any card that can negate DPE, hell, even if you have just Trouble Sunny in the graveyard, you can actually force the DPE to activate. And getting that DPE off before you normal summon is perfect. This is usually for like turn 2. Turn 1, like if you're going first against some DPE, then the deck has kind of a trouble if you can interrupt a normal summon, as I experienced against Nistro, because Nistro interrupted my normal summon and I legit couldn't do anything. Second one of is Challenge. Challenge is a very interesting card. This is specific. This is like if they let you get to Leela and then you want to activate the effect special summon Kill, and they're like, okay, Infirm. You can actually use this card in 2 ways. You can use this if they interrupt your play from Leela to Kill to prevent the draw. You can summon Kill on their turn and then link summon Trouble Sunny. You can also use this to build the board. You can build the board of Abomination and then activate the effect of Challenge to special summon Kill. Abomination is a interruption, and then Kill destroying is another one. Kill destroy, Abomination pop again. 2 interruptions. I mean, you don't have to run this, but it's really nice because it is searchable with the secret password. And I definitely had a lot of duels where I had secret password and I drew Sunny Snitch, the main searches of the deck. 3 secret password, 3 Sunny Snitch. This card is a godsend. 2-1 to Mystic Mine, but that one game I won is because he couldn't normal summon because of Sunny Snitch. I actually activated Challenge to summon the Evil Twin when he had 100 life points, and he legit could not do anything. He couldn't burn me to death. And the last card in the engine, ignore the Sign and Mining. This is supposed to be a second home. Say to negate Sunny Snitch, and then you activate Secret Password. You can add Live Twin home, ditch a card for home, and then special summon the Live Twin anyways. But the problem with home is that you're locked to Evil Twins. That's the problem, not just the extra deck in general. You can't like summon like Parallel Exceed, which is another funny tech in this deck. 2 homes is great. There are actually like 2 duels today where I really wish that I had the second home because I could have went from the second password. But other than that, this is fine. You can actually just run 1 home, and if you feel like you need a one of like Monster Reborn, you can run that too. The one ofs I run 1 Raigeki and 1 Pot of Desires. Like Desires is a good Ash bait, but rest in peace to that one. You play the I Hate Hand Trap package, which is 2 Crossout Designator and 1 Call by the Grave. By cross-outing Crossout. And that's it for the I Hate Hand Trap package. So my problem is going second. Going second was literally the hardest part of this tourney. Going second, I used 2 Dark Ruler No More. I meant 3 Dark Ruler No More, 2 Triple Tactics, and 2 Evenly Matched. The Eldritch game, I literally only won because of this card. I legit only won because of this card. He set 4. I went battle phase, main phase 2 evenly, and then I went into Kill, got rid of the last face down. Like I did the opposite play. You're supposed to go Lila, Kill to draw a card. No, you go Kill, Lila to pop a card. Even in testing, when I tested against Eldritch, Evenly Matched came up so much. These you can 1000% replace these with Droplets, and Droplets it's so good in this deck because what you can do is, say this is Droplets. You tribute Lila to have a monster attack negate, and now you have an interruption. because now you can Kisa kill summon Lilla. So not only do you have a negate, you have a disruption as well. So I think this deck is really good because of how versatile it is and how you can change it up on the fly. You don't have to run these. You can run these any card you want. I just chose these because these are what I feel are pretty good against format so far. Same with the hand trap removal. You can change these up anytime you want. You can probably take out a Dark Ruler or like a Droplets, because I did test 2 Droplets and it still played equally as fine, and run like 3 crossouts, 3 Droplets, or maybe take out one of these Droplets and put Nibiru so you can have a crossout des. I got Nibiru'd, and that's how I lost the Mystic Mind matchup. Back to the hand traps, we play 3 Veiler. Does good against Moye. Forehead. Actually, this one's feet. She says no. I said no against Fusion Destiny. Against Flunderdees as well, I said no. And the last hand trap that you played, one of the best hand traps in this format is Infirm. I negated Baron, and I yoinked. I forced him to negate, and I could go for Zeus. And then clear board, because this deck plays Zeus. Woohoo! So now it's time for the extra deck. The 8 to 9 cards being like the usual, and the rest being how you feel. Obvious is we play 3 Kisagil. You can't pump these down to 2. I don't recommend it, because this is your interruption. You literally always want to end with this, or Trouble Sunny. You could do a funny play by Kisakilling into Lilla, going into Trouble Sunny. Activating effective Trouble Sunny is special summon these 2. Then you can link these off for Trouble Sunny again, and then use Trouble Sunny's Grave effect. You mill this. Not only did you destroy a card because of this effect, you get to send a card too. So you can actually send like DP, which came up actually twice. Down, you can bump down Lilla. I definitely tried the deck with 2. Didn't make a difference. Now that we have Trouble Sunny, we don't have to go Lilla, Kisakil, Lilla, Kisakil, Kisakil. We actually save these cards in our extra deck. I play 3 Lilla. It's literally just draw power in a deck that is pretty consistent. Hands down, best card in the deck. This card brings back these 2 during your opponent's turn. Unlike these, which are restricted to main phase, this one is a quick effect that can be activated at any time. So at any time during your opponent's turn, you could be like, okay, draw a card during your opponent's turn, and you pop a card in the field. You literally went +1 off of 1 card. This has a really broken graveyard effect, which basically says, okay, you mill this card and you send a card from the field to grave. If you can get this in the graveyard, you do not have to worry about skill drain. This card came up so many times, it literally won me most of my matches. You play the one of, these are interchangeable. I play Abomination, Unicorn, Phoenix. Phoenix is the only one that didn't come out. Phoenix doesn't even do anything against Mystic Mind. This card came up a lot. I spinned back a Golden Lord for the W, and I got this to set up into Trouble Sunny for the 100 point kill. This is a really good card, but Nightmare Phoenix can be whatever. And I might put Nightmare Griffin back in, because Griffin's pretty good if you can get it co-link. And Abomination is situational. If you get challenged, you can summon this and Kisakil, and then this will be 2 pops on the field. They set 3 actually. You could be like, at the main phase, activate the effect of Kisakil, special summon Lilla, pop, effect of Abomination, pop. During the end phase, he pops, so you get 3 disruptions. And the last 3 cards on the extra deck are 1, 2, 3. Play the Zeus package. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. This literally won me the flow and to read the game. All right, it's time for the side deck. The side deck, I tried to make it so if I go first or second, I can still play. If I lost and I go first, I side in like I side into Judgments, I side into D barriers. I didn't see 10 Sword Soul today, but if I did, this card would have probably came in clutch, because I did see it multiple times. But this is the clutch card. This card came so good, especially since I keep on drawing, so I have higher chances to see it. I feel like these were like the best going first cards, but Lightning Storm's more of a going second card though. And I have stuff for going second. As you already know, I main deck 2 evenly, so I sided out the 3rd evenly. Honestly, evenly came up so much this tournament. What a clutch card. The best card that I've had in this tournament. All right, the next card is the Big Rock. I literally should be main decking this, and I don't know why I sided this. I should be main decking at least 1 for cross out, so I would have been top 4 if I had this. I hate this card, but I have to play it against them. 10 Sword Soul. You can literally bait out the Baron negate, and this card just like literally ends games sometimes. Monkey Mind. I hate this card. I literally ripped this up.
Look what I just pulled. It's on site, motherfuckers.
And the last card I play in my side deck is, I hate Skill Drain. I literally hate Skill Drain. I hate Mystic Mind. Literally, these are the only outs to it. I feel that this going second package is pretty good. Like every time I went second and I drew any of these cards, it was game winning. I won. That was the deck. The deck is pretty good, honestly. Versus meta, it depends on what you main deck. You can actually, but this is why this deck is really good, because you can adjust the hand traps and like the cards in your deck depending on the meta. You don't have to run the Veilers. If Veiler ever comes out of meta for some reason, you can take out the Veilers, you can take out the Imperms, and you can put like Nibs, you can put like Token Collectors. You can main deck Token Collector just to be that guy. Also, now we go to the 5 packs. Okay, you open 1 though. You open 3 actually. Garbage, breath. I've opened so much Grand Creators, I'm done. So I don't really care. Oh, another Exo Sister. And the last pack. Well, Exo Sister I saw feel. But I did pull 1 Solomon, 1 Torrential Tribute in the same pack. Now it's Nistra opening 3 of my packs.
Watch this. Watch this. Collect this one. Oh, it was an ultra.
Oh, Exactors.
When it loops, so scary.
We got an ultra at least, you know?
Ultra, we got the wagon.
The wagon. You don't have an outro, do you?
No, there's no ultra. There's just 5.
I feel good. This is my first Yu-Gi-Oh tournament ever. Like the last time I entered was 5Ds and I played Blackwing. Black Whirlwind was limited.